has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Check swing, called strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down, bases empty. This is Corbin Carroll. There's a swing and a miss. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch.
Corbin Carroll first at bat, you heard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Nobody ain't stealing, you dookie stained head.
Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit on the ground.
That should have been a home run.
To second, Polanco, and that is that. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Who?
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look
Who?
down, chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Who?
Now he breaks his bat. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, you dookie stain.
What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got it. That's the second out. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate.
That was my boy. He used to play for the Red Sox.
Line drive.
Yes, sir. Yeah, see, Chipper Jones would have missed that, man. Bitch ass nigga.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Jason Dominguez.
Holla at you. Who? Damn, driving out here pretty fast, ain't he? Ooh, should have been a home run.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Late with the swing there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fought off foul. And a 1-1. Pop foul.
What?
Play off to the right.
Good. Should have been a home run.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 2-2. Cut on and missed. New inning getting started. And now, Mike Piazza. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up.
Ellie, what the?
Still able to fire over, and he'll be safe at first.
Really
That's an
nice
error.
job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it clean.
Bregman on a second to get one.
Everybody defense pissing me off,
If you
man.
blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play.
Over to Goldie, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
Oh, it's a FedEx truck. I thought it was a big ass truck. I'm like, damn.
Gonna count 1 and 2. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Man, that should be off the wall, man. Cheating.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. To the right side, Polanco throws to first in time. 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swinging a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside. Swinging the ball hit out towards left center field.
I should have been a homie.
And that ends the inning. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. De La Cruz, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a bunt towards third. And that's a foul ball. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Abel back to work. That one is absolutely
Corbin Carroll, cuz. My boy 2 for 2 with a homie. With his first home run. Let's get a replay on that, Doc. Look at that swing. Beautiful. Bang, boy. Get that shit out of here, boy. He about to quit. Ah, he's keeping him in. He put in Mark Davis. What the fuck?
Ripped to short. Zips it to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez.
No, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Davis, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And it
Beats the shift, cuz. That's what I do. I beat the shit out of a shift.
No time.
I hit a shift with another shift.
Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's down and in.
I hit a shift with another shift.
More pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah.
Good fastball.
Somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this.
They take the force out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the
my
start of the
shit
inning.
live.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
My YouTube be hating on me.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball.
Yelich goes. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. And now, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his... We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right side. Yelich should have it. Puts it away for the out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. That one ripped. Back there. Going, gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the
Young Ellie. Young Heli Patelli. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that nigga was ass anyway. I'm in silver 2. I need to be in that gold 1, cuz.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lemurs and the Yetis. All right, ready to go here. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Barrington makes the grab. And there's one away. And now the DH, Ryan Dozier. And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos Delgado digs in now. And that one is inside ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swings through it for the K. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and starting this one, Mick Abel.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the 1st, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. fastball for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. That misses. Now 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
What? That should have been a home run.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. He outs it too late with that one. For a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin. I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki.
What?
In the dirt. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a ball hammered.
Pete Alonso is crazy. Hell no. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm getting cheated, yo. That Pete Alonso just smacked the home run. Y'all took it from me. All right, say no more. Say no more.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Carroll brings it in. And there's one down. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. And he's the home run leader on this team, singing. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one for strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Struck him out looking. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Donovan hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball, that's in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Page back to work. Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it himself and one away in the top of the third. Here's Story now. Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. But it's the right fielder.
That bitch said 20 cars pulled up.
And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Carroll throws it in for the out. And there's two down. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Chipper fires to first. That's the third. On to the fourth. Now here is Corbin Carroll.
Shit.
Here comes a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand has to hurry. And he beats it. He's safe. Run on
Boom.
base at the plate. Ryan Dozier. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And it's fouled off. Carroll gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
You got it.
Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. Baratek down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2 pitch from Satchel. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. Now two away as they get a run across. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Brian Roberts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he swings and
See you, wouldn't wanna be you, Ellie De La Cruz.
a towering shot to center, and we're level. It's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one back up the middle.
I like this Corbin Carroll. My boy nice.
It's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. One down. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
That Piazza bum ass ain't doing nothing.
And that was not close.
What?
High fly ball out to center field. Garcia settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. That one down the line. And foul ball. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Dominguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This to center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Got it. Bangs against the
Man, that should have been a screamer.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next offering is outside. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and the ball popped up. Roberts makes the grab out. Number 2. Jason Varitek will hit next. Fly to right, his first time. That's in there. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fastball is outside. Next pitch downstairs. And the count now even up. That one just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one that...
Reaching for it, makes the... And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trevor Story. Page back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. Just missed it. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sliced hard but foul. Right side. Over to Goldie, and they get the out on Jones. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And that one hammered. That's back. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're the top half of the 6th. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strikes him out with 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Joe Armstrong. Check swing went around. And that's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch misses way outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one in the
Damn, man, he fucking walked me.
And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and
this one swung on. And
that's a home run, nigga. Ellie De La Cruz, suck my dick, nigga.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
that was straight queso right there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Alonso stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Top of inning number 7. And now Carlos Delgado. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Carroll makes the
Talking about some
catch.
clutch up,
And
boy.
number 1.
Your clutch dookie head.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. 0 for 2 in this one.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Out to short, De La Cruz. To first, there to beat him by an eyelash. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left side.
Lay down.
Just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these guys looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And now it's 1 and 2. And that one moves his feet.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count even at 1. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1.
Man, how is defense just that good and throw like that?
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball.
Go ahead, Brandy.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Not even close there. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Fouled off. He was late.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. He's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2.
Come on, hey, fuck.
Moving under it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And downstairs. And that skips in the dirt. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That's inside. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Goldie. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
On the ground at first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Trevor Story. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up?
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Barretta collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Jason Barretta. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Check swing, no appeal. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a swing and a miss. Swung on, belted. Garcia,
Man, be for real, man. Damn.
Drops into the glove. 1 away. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Off-balance feed, there's 1, and that's all they'll get.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Carroll stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Inside, 2 balls and a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now here is... And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one is absolutely belted. In 1, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs.
This nigga gets a leadoff double, hits a perfect off a slider in the corner, bro.
Down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
On the ground,
Crazy.
Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So digging in, Carlos Delgado.
That is crazy.
It's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the 9th. This one driven.
I should have knew better when he hit that perfect. I should have knew better. Should have knew better when I threw that slider perfect. Should have knew better.
Next to hit, Ryan Roberts. Foul ball. And it's fouled away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now a chance for Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. That one in triple digits.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Whips it to first. And that is all set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Pete Alonso. First offering, and it just misses. And that's too high.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that takes care of Alonso.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Dominguez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Ball 1's the count.
Ball one there.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. High fly ball out towards left field. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Alex Bregman now at the plate. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. And your final 4-2.
It's crazy, man.